San Jose State and Utah State both have a lot in common. Both have new head coaches. Both are the newest members of the Mountain West Conference. And both finished with 11-2 records in 2012. Managing editor Pete Futak is here to help us size up the Spartans for 2013. It's kind of funny because that only blowout loss for San Jose State was actually to Utah State last year, but they could make some noise with 16 starters.
And it wasn't
returning.
even that big a blowout loss. Yeah, it looked that way on paper, but it was kind of a nip and tuck game for a while until Utah State really kind of took it over. But you're right, San Jose State's going to be good again, and you have to remember where this program was. I mean, this is just not a powerhouse of a program in any way. Winning seasons are rare around there, so the idea they could be this good and even be a player in the Mountain West, that's a big deal. And just getting to the Mountain West in the first place is a humongous deal for a program that was on life support a few years back. The fan support's just sort of mediocre. They only drew 64,000 fans to the entire home slate last season, but the team itself is going to be fun, exciting, and I think they're going to give a lot of the big boys in the Mountain West a lot of problems.
Got to get people out there. You're winning 11 football games a year. You got to get to the
Beautiful
stadium,
weather,
right?
You got other stuff to do.
Other things to do. Okay. Well, they didn't run the football a whole lot last year. In fact, their top returning rusher only had 205 yards and 1 touchdown, and that being Tyler Irvin. So can they get away with that in the Mountain West?
When you have a passing game like they have, yes, you can. The new coaching staff is going to play up to David Fales. They're going to say, okay, look, you're a pro prospect. Okay, throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball. And they're going to keep winging the ball around the yard. The defense is going to be aggressive and fun. I think they're going to keep all the same things that happened last year and hope it all works again this year and hope that David Fales can somehow be the best player in the Mountain West, because if he is, then San Jose State has a shot.
All right, so as you mentioned, aggressive and fun defensively. They were number 2 overall defense-wise in the WAC last year. Do they have the pieces, though, to make this transition and stop some of these better teams?
Yeah, they lose Travis Johnson, who was really kind of the catalyst for the pass rush, but they have 4 of the best players in the Mountain, defensive players in the Mountain West, led by Keith Smith. They've got a nice base of guys to work around. They're going to fly into the backfield. They're going to be aggressive. They're going to try to make things happen. They're going to try to be disruptive. They're going to get pounded on by the better running teams, but overall, as long as they can force turnovers and hope that Fales in the offense can control the attack, keep the chains moving, control the clock, I think the Spartans should be okay.
Mentioned a new coach, Ron Carragher, replaced Mike McIntyre, who left for Colorado. Carragher led San Diego to 3 Pioneer League titles in his time there. So what can we expect from him in this first season?
He's going to try to keep everything the same, but you're right. He's kind of the perfect coach, rising up to the perfect program at the right time. It's again, San Jose State's not Alabama. It's not this superpower program, but he did so many good things at San Diego, and I think he's going to get that passing game going. He's got the right quarterback in Fales to play around with. They're going to put up some ridiculously fun statistics with this passing attack. If Fales can stay alive, again, I keep mentioning his name because he is the catalyst of this whole thing. If he goes down, San Jose State season's done.
Could be an interesting year. All right, Pete, thanks very much. For more on the Mountain West and individual teams, as well as a conference preview and around the country as well, check out the videos on Campus Insiders.